needed a breath, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters as soon as the weather get cold.
Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, John Means.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The Guardians would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Got him swinging.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now, Jose Miranda. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is in for a strike. And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Now Correa up to hit. Correa launched a homer in his most recent game. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back now at Progressive Field. And towing the slab in this one, Chris Paddack. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And there's a base hit to left. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Brennan now at the plate. Enters the day third in the American League batting race. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Paddock with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the outside corner, and it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Kwan gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Jose Ramirez, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Two out, space is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. And
Ball
there's
two.
the ball.
2 balls. 1 strike.
That catches the top part of the zone. 2-2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Guardians fail to score. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip. And the matchup is very favorable.
Means back to work. Means a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
0-1.
When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. No score here in the second. And a pitch. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Ryan Jeffers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Here in Cleveland, and now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. In the air, Drilled down the line, and that drops foul. Line drive. Larnach hooks it away for the out. And there's one away. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Lane Thomas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a base hit. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. Tag out, trying to scramble back. Too aggressive with the turn at first, and that's the inning. But they push across 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Guardians 1 and the Twins nothing. Back here in Cleveland, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brennan makes a nice running catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida. From the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. Harrison Bader, batting with one down, takes a strike. Hit in the air, left field. Kwan makes the grab for the second out.
Batting ninth, left fielder Trevor Larnach.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting second.
So the lineup flips
Willie
over.
Castro.
Willie Castro digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's
No, that's the
downstairs. Ball one. Squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Gonna have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's to third. And they tag him out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 1 and the Twins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Right through there for a strike. On the ground and foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Brian Rocchio, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Pitch misses. 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Steven Kwan. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one clips the corner.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down and
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Jose Miranda.
Let's work this slow all night long.
And that is out of play. Check
Ball,
swing,
no.
and that's a ball. Pitch
Ball.
misses, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Full count.
That's off the mark, and the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one
That's the
misses,
ball. Take
so
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos
shortstop,
Correa.
Carlos Correa.
He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper,
No
make
ball.
throws from the
1
outfield
strike.
grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Out towards right center field. Brennan sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved
Now
extra
batting,
bases for
third
sure.
baseman,
If the pitcher's his
Royce
friend, he'll
Lewis.
give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Royce Lewis. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that
Ball
one
one.
missing low.
1-0.
The next
Ball.
pitch misses. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why.
Runner on the go. That one the other way. Fair ball. Miranda around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out of the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That one missing inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. and they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Goes down looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Next offering is outside. Fought off foul.
Ball 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one lifted to left. Larnach under this one and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Down to third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, you just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
Man at first, Carlos Santana will hit next. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into a gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
1 out, runner at second. And next is the designated hitter, David Fry. A double and a run scored his first time up, and that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Man at second.
That's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On the ground to short, Correa. 2 down.
Out.
Up next for the Guardians, catcher,
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, I know they've gotten
No
out to an
ball,
early
one
lead,
strike.
but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And a strike on the outside edge. Curve in the dirt. Kicks away. Santana up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Santana at third with 2 away. Outside with a breaking ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Wallner in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Means back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Base hit and a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So here's Bader now. Foul ball there.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
One, two.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Larnach, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Castro in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Inside. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Jose Miranda in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's just foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. His 9th homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 3-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
1 down. Jose Miranda, the next to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Thomas makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To the right side, and it goes just foul. That one ripped. Kwan sprinting after it. Foul. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 outs. In the air out to center. And that'll get down for a hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now here is Byron Buxton. And that's too high. comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's as far as John Means will go, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Paul Sewald.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
That's through there for a strike. Correa, the lead runner at second. Lewis at first, 2 out of the inning. Just missed. Swung on, popped up left side. And that's the 3rd out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. There's Lane Thomas now.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
A little bit low, and that's ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Headed towards the corner. And it one-hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's going to be Tyler Freeman. Throw to second, into center field. And a sac bunt here. And he barehands it over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Late swing fouled off. Just missed. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Thomas sizing this one up. Nabs it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. 1 for 2. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this
1-0.
ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. That's not coming back. He'll circle the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now Bader up to the plate.
0-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're the top half of the 6th. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Next
Ball.
pitch misses, and the count 1-2. That's inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 down, base is
Trevor
empty. So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. He's 2 for 2. On the inside corner for a strike. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That one fouled off.
You know, these Guardians finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Good eye right there. To the right side. Miranda takes it himself. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Brennan.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Chris Paddock departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Cole Sands on to pitch here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now the number 2 hitter, Will Brennan. 0 for 2 in this one. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Meanwhile,
no
activity
strike.
in the bullpen. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Stewart also throwing. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away.
First baseman,
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And it drops in. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there extra bases.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's in there. Strike one.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Guardians lead 1. They trail it here 4-2. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Willie Castro.
Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball still 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Now this is in the air down the line. Kwan heads after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Correa stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that one is inside.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Royce Lewis getting on deck circle. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So 2 down. And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Just off the inside edge. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ripped to short. They get the force, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Twins 4 and the Guardians 2.
pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Yohan Duran.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians.
David Fry.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a swing and a miss. One out. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That one in triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
One down, base is empty. Going to count 1-2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And he chases that one. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Twins 4 and the Guardians 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trevor Stephan.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton, 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. Stephan goes 6 feet 5 inches, 225 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Kwan moving back. Out of here. That one felt good. That's career homer number 149. And they add on. It's 5-2.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now at the plate, Ryan Jeffers. That one inside, ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pitch misses there, 2-0. That one at the knees for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Ripped on a line. Reaching down and makes the grab. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Ball one there.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next offering upstairs. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Hold down.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Digging in, Harrison Bader. Slice down the right side. Good job to fight that one off. Wallner leads off first with one away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That misses. Now 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That one hammered center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
This is Willie Castro. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Booth.
That's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got it. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 6 and the Guardians 2.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Topa.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. That hit him.
Ball, that got
and the
it.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Ryan Rocchio.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 0-1.
Ball down low.
Runner at first with no outs here. Rocchio checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. That one fouled off, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just missing there. Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And that one hammered. Buxton going back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Back to the top of the order now. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Tap foul at the plate. Two in scoring position. Nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Breaking ball inside. 1-1. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning. And off to a shaky start. Up the middle, Correa. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Justin Topa out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Brock Stewart.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. right now giving up more than a hit per inning.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Fouled off left side. That one just misses. 1-2 the count.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Popped up. Lewis settles under this one. Brings it in. 2 away now. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. And a foul ball. Two outs. And that's way high. And it's 1-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 6 and the Guardians 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cade Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jose Miranda getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Correa stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And the 1-0. Fly ball down the line. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
2 outs, base is empty. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. There's the strike. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That one just missing inside. And the count is 2-2. The other way, Santana. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Twins 6 and the Guardians 3.
Now pitching for
We're back,
Minnesota.
and on the mound is the closer, Griffin Jax.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Santana. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay, and he's out, trying for 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David Fry.
He's 2 outs away. David Fry now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The Guardians trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
Now only 1 out remaining.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's the catcher to hit, Bo Naylor. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That's down and in. And Naylor swings through that one.
He's had a tough day at the plate.
1
3
ball, 1
strikeouts
strike.
already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One strike away. Outside.
2-2.
Two and 2. Swing and a pop-up. Larnach on the move. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take game 1 of the series on the road.
The start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Don't nobody wanna dance in the rain. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the way to the